Welcome to part 2 of the facility members edit screen. Here I'm going to show you a few of the features that we weren't able to show you because of time in the first video that we did. So just to recap, you've got a list of all your facility members here with checkboxes on the left. You've got the opportunity here to perform individual actions. So let me show you that. For example, if we take Ashley Adair, we can now edit the permissions and we can go in and we can say you're about to add Ashley as an administrator of this facility, and then you can give him full admin rights, assistant rights, which has a lower level of security in terms of what they can do, or view only rights. So Ashley could then go in and view records but not make any changes. Then if you look just further down, if we scroll right down to the bottom, you will see that just for ease of use, that we display a certain number of records per page. This one is set on 300. There are only 280 records. You could reduce this to 50 or to increase it to 1000. It's very nice to have all of your members on one page, so it might take a few seconds longer to load a page with 1000 records, but it gives you so much more flexibility whilst you're working with those, because you don't have to switch between pages. Right, let's have a look at some of the features at the top if we want to add a new member. So I will now click on add a new member. It will now give me a search facility. It says add the member by email. So let's go and look for a friend of mine, Alan at usher.com. Now I happen to know his address is usher.co.za. It will now search the GolfPlay database and it will not find this address. And it will now give you the opportunity to enter their first name, their last name. The email address is already pre-filled, the country, the state, the phone number, gender, etc. And it will ask you to which communities you would like to add this new member. So if you just wanted to add them to just the Turkey May 2020 tour, which was not going to happen with coronavirus. And then when you add member, the member will then get a notification. They will then have the opportunity to join your community, to accept your request to join your community or not. So let's go and look now for Alan at usher.co.za, who I happen to know is on this facility already. So it then finds Alan Usher and it says that Alan is already a member. So that is searching the entire GolfPlay database, because if the member is already a member of another facility, then they would be on the database. Okay, so that's on the add member. Now let me show you some of the bulk actions which are really nice and powerful. So just for example, let's go and take Moshe and Ashley Adair, two brothers who would have traveled or with one of the tours. We go to bulk actions. Now we can send those two an email. We could send them a push notification, or we could send them an email with a push notification. So if we select, say, an email with a push notification, it will automatically enter their details into the send mail to, and if you selected 100 names, it would put 100 names in there. It would ask you who you want to blind copy to. As I'm logged in here as Tony Giorgio, it automatically inserts that. You could take that out and then it wouldn't send you a blind copy, but if you put do you accept a blind copy, it'll send you a report of everybody that the email went to with a copy of the email. Obviously you can enter a subject, and then you enter your text in here. It will automatically put the person's first name in, so it will be Dear Moshe or Dear Ashley. This is a test message, okay, and then you could, for example, say, how are you doing, and then you could insert their first name, and then you could say, please verify that this is your correct email address, and then you could insert the email address. You're able to insert links, photographs, do all sorts of formatting. Because we'd selected to send the email with a notification, the user will get a push notification on their phone to say that the email was sent. And then you can now preview the email. I'm going to do this because we're not actually going to send this email. It will use the masthead photo that you captured in your facility as the top image, and then it will have the personalized text in the body, and then it will use your logo, which was also entered in your managed facility, which I showed you in one of the previous videos that we did.